What happens when you mix absolute Italian passion, billions of dollars, and the tactical management of a total circus? You get Scuderia Ferrari. Today, the internet loves to roast them. Oh yeah, they make race strategies so mind-blowingly weird that even a teenager playing GTA would look like a tactical genius. But wait, don't let the modern memes fool you. Look at the bigger picture. Behind that glossy red paint lies a brutal empire built on pure fuel, cutthroat politics, and literally the blood of drivers. Ferrari isn't just a motorsport team, it's a global religion. And its creator was a guy who actually despised the idea of selling ordinary cars to regular people. Wow. So, turn up your volume and clear your mind. Let's figure out how the Prancing Horse conquered the planet, where exactly it lost its mind, and why it's still the most expensive soap opera on Earth. Here's a crazy paradox. Enzo built some of the most beautiful and expensive sports cars in human history, right? But guess what? He absolutely despised selling them. Seriously, to him, regular customers were just rich people with too much money and zero driving skills. He called his commercial car garage a necessary evil. Enzo didn't care about luxury. He had only one real obsession: racing. The street cars were just a quick way to get cash to fund his Scuderia Formula One team. And in racing, Enzo was brutal. He hated the word aerodynamics. He famously said, aerodynamics are for people who can't build engines. He focused purely on raw horsepower. But his most dangerous trait? Psychological games. Oh yes, Enzo intentionally forced his own teammates to hate each other. He believed that if his drivers were toxic rivals, they would drive faster to prove who is boss. It brought Ferrari championships, but it also cost lives. Drivers were dying on the tracks, but the Prancing Horse kept moving forward. Until the mid-90s, when the empire completely broke down. In the early 90s, Ferrari was a complete disaster. They hadn't won a championship for almost 20 years. The team was chaotic, slow, and breaking down. They needed a miracle. And that miracle was Michael Schumacher. In 1996, Ferrari hired this young German genius. But Michael didn't come alone. Oh no, he brought the ultimate dream team with him. Together with mastermind Ross Brawn and team boss Gene Todd, they transformed Ferrari. They deleted the Italian chaos and built a cold, ruthless, winning machine. From 2000 to 2004, Ferrari was untouchable. 5 consecutive world titles. They were so dominant that Formula One literally had to change the rules just to stop them from winning. Crazy. But every empire eventually falls. In 2007, Ferrari won its last world title with Kimi Räikkönen. And after that, stop. Magic completely disappeared. Schumacher and his dream team left, and the classic Italian chaos returned. Ferrari replaced the cold German strategy with emotional decisions, endless internal drama, and catastrophic mistakes. In the last 10 years, Ferrari became famous not for winning, but for their legendary fails. Wrong tires on pit stops, terrible strategy calls, and drivers crashing into each other. They had the fastest cars. They had the best drivers like Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel, but they wasted everything. This is the dark side of the Prancing Horse, a beautiful prison of endless pressure. Did you know that the iconic Prancing Horse logo isn't originally from a car? Oh yeah, it was painted on the fighter plane of an Italian World War I ace pilot. Enzo Ferrari just borrowed it for good luck. Ferrari is the only team in the world that has a literal veto right over Formula One rules. Because they are so historically important, they can block any new regulation they hate. No other team has this insane power. In 1964, Ferrari didn't race in red. Enzo got so furious at the Italian racing authorities that he painted his cars blue and white and raced under an American flag for 2 GPs, just because he was mad. Wow. The legendary Spygate scandal of 2007, Ferrari discovered that their chief mechanic was secretly leaking hundreds of secret technical documents to their biggest rival, McLaren. The result? McLaren was fined a massive $100 million. So, what is Scuderia Ferrari today? Yes, they are a meme. Yes, they make us laugh with their terrible strategies. But you know what? Formula One simply cannot exist without them. They are the heart and the soul of motorsport, the oldest, the most successful, and the most beloved team in racing history. Their red color is a symbol of pure passion that survived decades of chaos. What do you think? Will the Prancing Horse ever become a dominant empire again? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next episode.